Reserve with a yellow cap. So the Robert Stakes field is set. Red light appearing on top of the gates, and they're about to go. And racing as well. Elite One sprung from the inside quickly over Rush into the bar. A lot of good men came out well also. He's up there in front of Buckets Ridge, and now coming over is our Rocky Bay, and it'll work its way to the lead through the first 200. Our Rocky Bay, the one that they've backed at long odds. It leads the way in the Robert Stakes. 7-9 follows it across. Iceberg's going forward as well, and so they're rushing around the outside, and Grand Reserve's in that cluster as well as they go into the back straight. A length and a half Elite One, a lot of good men, and Rush into the bar, and it looked as though a lot of good men might have been 3 deep. A length and a half away is Alaskan back in the field. Then came Beach Pad down near the inside of Lord VAMPI. Buckets Ridge outside of those, and back toward the tail in good order. At the 1,000 metres mark in the Robert Stakes they head, and the leader is our Rocky Bay, out by about 3/4 of a length. Iceberg's going up keenly. They're a length and a half in front now from 7-9. Grand Reserve, the middle. Alaskan's having to tow them 3 deep around the outside. Onto his back is Rush into the bar. Back on the inside then is Elite One after 3/4. Then a lot of good men. Back behind them on the rails came Beach Pad, followed by Lord VAMPI. In good order, Buckets Ridge found itself back near enough to last as they come towards the home turn, and our Rocky Bay looked to be going absolutely great guns at the 400 metre mark. He slipped in a bit of rain and it raced away from them. Our Rocky Bay, it turned the corner, 3 clear. 7-9 Icebergs. Alaskan Rush into the bar, now starts its pursuit, comes to the outside, followed further back, a lot of good men struggling at the 175. Our Rocky Bay from 7-9. It's our Rocky Bay 7-9, a length and a half away. Then came Lord VAMPI charging. Lord VAMPI descends upon them, races to the lead. Lord VAMPI won the Robert Stakes. Alaskan second home. 7-9 ran out of its skin, probably third home. Down the outside, a lot of good men, and Rush into the bar, followed by In Good Order. Next home our Rocky Bay, who got tired after leading for a long way. Then came Beach Pad, a gap in the field. Iceberg's Elite One. Buckets Ridge did nothing, and a long last is Grand Reserve. It's 4, 6, 12 and 2. Four, 6, 12 and 2, the interim placings here after the Robert Stakes. It's Lord VAMPI, Lucy Fiore surging at the 100 mark to grab them, sprint clear, and go back to back and make it 3 from 6. Lord VAMPI for trainers Dan and Ben Pearce, swapping its rivals. Alaskan has run second. Stevie Parnham. And 7-9, Troy Turner at big odds, weighs in third in front of a lot of good men. Rush into the bar, missing it completely here. Our Rocky Bay led them for a long way and running. 149.64. So they've broken the 150, and it's a length and a short neck. Numbers are 4, 6, 12 and 2. They've run home in 35.90. So the pace on, setting it up for Lord VAMPI for Oakland Park and Danelle Pearce, and trained by Dan and Ben Pearce, who won this race with their good 3-year-old Money Maher back about 4 years ago, or 5 years ago it may have even been. And they've done it again here with Lord VAMPI this afternoon for the famed Oakland Park stud. Alaskan is second. Both the winner and the runner-up, sons of Playing God. Alaskan trained by Neville Parnham and ridden by Stephen Parnham. And 7-9 is by Awesome Rock from Fine Approach, trained by Ryan Hill and ridden by Troy Turner. So Lord VAMPI descending upon its rivals there, putting them away, and a fine performance to win the Roberts Stakes. The last event, the Mrs. Max Handicap at 525, is over 1,600. Brandon Lewis on 2, Birdie Eagle. Paul Harvey on 3, Cashaway. No scratchings. Lockie Taylor's about to join us now down in the yard. Great result here. Second win in the race for Dan and Ben Pearce, Lock.
Certainly was, Darren. What a performance from Lord VAMPI. The Pearce brothers have always had a really big opinion of this horse. Dan, that was an outstanding win.
Yeah, look, to be honest, we were just riding him to get back and run out the trip, and with the next two in mind. So look, Lucy rode a treat as far as I wanted to be back and flashing to the line. So yeah, sometimes they pleasantly surprise you.
At what stage did you grow in confidence? Because as you said, immediately as the gates opened, Lucy went back and to the rail. At what point, when you saw Lucy weaving her way through the field, did you think he might actually be a chance of winning this?
Well, when he was on the back of the favourite, I thought that was a great spot to be, and he obviously took him a fair way into the race. And yeah, when she was angling off the back of him, I thought, yeah, it's looking pretty good.
Is it fair to say that there's been some offers or some interest from Hong Kong about this horse?
Yeah, there's been a bit. I mean, as there is for any 3-year-old that's going like he's going. So you expect that. But yeah, look, he's a high quality horse that's got a big future, and yeah, where that is, we'll see.
Is the logical step for him now to go to the Melvista on Good Friday en route to a WATC Derby on the 13th of April?
Yeah, that's it. He was 3 weeks between a run here and up 400 metres in distance, so that was sort of my concern coming here. But what it's done is it's put him on the right leg now to just step out through the trip. Neville's really confident. Distance is going to be what he wants, and that the 22 and the 24 are going to be where we need to be.
An outstanding win. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
There's Dan Pearce after the win of Lord VAMPI. What a win that was, and what a ride from Lucy Fury.
It certainly was, Lucy. The first thing that caught my eye out of the barriers was it looked like there was one plan in your mind, and that was to forget that wide barrier and end up in a spot that you wanted.
Yeah, well, it worked out good because I said I didn't really look too much at the race. I thought, I'll just see what Dan says. Are we going forward? Are we going back? He said, no, put him to sleep. If he said it was, he'll go close. He didn't say he would win, but I could tell he was quite confident. And he did. Yeah, he jumped just nice enough to just snag him back. And yeah, when I found rushing to the bar's back, I was like, kidding me. I was like, what is this?
At what stage did you start to work off his back?
I kind of, there was a bit of a bump and chill going on in front of me. We lost his back and then we gained it back on maybe about 400 or 500. And yeah, honestly, it was just a perfect tailor-made race, and he's a really professional horse. It's just passenger.
Watching last start, Clint had him under the whip before the home straight, and he sort of wanted to duck and weave a passage, but he looked like he was pretty good for you today.
Probably the step up in the distance. He's shown us then that he'll definitely get further, and he's very versatile. But maybe just the added ground, he definitely didn't waver at all today.
Sounds like 2,200 metres of the Melvista on Good Friday would be a nice race for him.
Yeah, like I said, he's super professional. When the pace slackened off, he listened, so there's no doubt he'll get the trip.
Congratulations, great ride, well done.
Thank you.
There's Lucy Fury, perhaps the ride of the day, to take out the JC Roberts Stakes with Lord VAMPI and the Pearce brothers.